Hi Twin Flames Highlight Workers, Lisha and Andy here with another video. And I just want to let you guys know that I am feeling the energies. I do understand that there are a lot of heavy energies out there right now. I feel it too, you guys. So I just wanted to jump on here and do a quick energy check-in, see how you guys are doing, and give you a raise your vibration oracle card for you guys for this week, okay? Because I've been feeling it. Like I said, I know that it's happening. I know that the union energies are coming closer, and so when that happens, a lot of this dark energy does not want to see that happening. So they are trying to, come between us and our divine counterparts. So a lot of what you're feeling is the struggle, the inner struggle. A lot of what you're feeling is your divine masculine trying to fight the darkness off as well, because now that they see the light, especially if you guys have had an initial meeting where you have had eye contact, some kind of face-to-face interaction, whether it be through video chat or through just seeing them in a at a concert and then making eye contact with them, or at a party or something like that, or in public. You guys, if you've had that eye contact, if you've had that initial, contact face to face, some kind of way, then you have awakened your divine masculine, and they are going through the thick of it right now. They are going through the time period where it's been, very hard for them to understand what's going on, but now they're waking up to it, and so they're understanding what's happening, and they are trying to find a way to make this work. Okay, so this is a message for those in the celebrity twin flame connection, but also this is going to go into a general message for twin flames in general, because a lot of us are going through this right now. So a lot of the energy that I'm experiencing is the overall collective energy for the twin flames. So any twin flames that are coming into union in the next few months are going through a very heavy, dense energy period right now, because there's a lot of things going on to try to stop this connection from happening, to maybe try to if you're a twin flame and you've been in separation for a long time, now is when the separation is about to end, and so the dark energies are trying to stop that from happening and trying to keep you guys in separation, trying to throw more doubts and confusion in your mind so that you don't trust this journey and trust the process of the journey. Okay, so this is what's going on. You're getting thrown a lot of different tower moments. You're getting thrown a lot of different things that might be happening that you don't maybe even know about, because the energy is so strong right now, whereas the masculine is connecting with the feminine so powerfully that it is triggering the dark. Okay, it's triggering the dark to not want to see this happen, and so they are trying to stop this union. Okay, but they can't stop it. They cannot stop your union. Okay, so if you have and it'll come from the woodworks. I tell you guys what, these dark energies will try to come at you from out of the woodworks. They will try to come through your family, through situations that may arise in your family, through unexpected people that might start calling you all of a sudden out of the blue, exes, people that you used to date, people that you were interested in that you're no longer interested in because you finally started to commit to the journey, are going to try to creep back up into your DMs, or pop back on the scene, or call you up, or just maybe hit you up on Facebook. Whatever it is, they're going to start coming at you from all angles. Okay, so it could be family members that are causing you to have moments where you just start to doubt yourself. It could be people coming back in on the scene to try to get you interested in them, to lure you away from the love that you have for your divine counterpart. On both ends, this is happening. Okay, this is not just happening with the divine feminines, this is also happening with the divine masculine. So we're getting thrown a lot of tower moments to try to see, are we really truly ready for this journey? Are we really truly ready for this union? Are we really dedicated and committed to this connection? And do we really love ourselves enough to fight for this love? Fight for the love that you have for your twin flame. Are you willing to do this? Your twin flame is now willing to do this for you. So are you going to allow something to come up and start messing with your mind so that you don't stay committed to your journey as a twin flame? And this is a question we have to ask ourselves, because right when we get in the thick of it is when all of these things will start creeping up out of the woodworks. I tell you, it's really crazy. You know, you might have coworkers starting to pick fights with you. You might have bosses that are hard on you because they want you to do more work during this time of year, because they just don't want to, they don't, maybe they have their hooks in you at some point because they know that you are struggling with decision making, and maybe you want to actually move into a new position, or maybe even start a business of your own, and your boss senses this, so they start to get nervous and they maybe give you more tasks to keep you preoccupied, to keep you stressed out, to keep you from making the decision you need to make that is going to be for your highest good, okay? So all of these things will start to happen during this time when you're feeling like you're overwhelmed with these dense energies. It's because your union is near. So please don't give up on your journey. Don't give up on the possibility and the actual probability and the guarantee that your divine counterpart is going to come forward and offer you their cup of love. Because if you start to doubt, then that causes room for more dense energies to creep in and mess up, your possible coming into union in the very near future. So I tell you, this is what's happening, and this is what I sense in my own connection. I sense there's so many things coming at us from both angles, from me, the angle of me, as well as the angle of my counterpart. And I sense that today it was just very crazy because I was just, on my way to work. I was late for no reason. I was like, I was dropping my keys like I dropped my keys outside my apartment door 3 times. I was like, this is crazy, trying to lock my door, to go out. And I was like, what is going on? I had the dropsies all day with dropping just random things, nothing, thankfully nothing broke, but it was just, little things that were just falling out of my hand, things that were just creeping up in my mind that were negative thoughts. And I was like, this is not me. This is something going on either with my twin flame or with the connection. And sure enough, as soon as I said that, everything started to calm down and everything started to make sense. And I started to breathe, do my breathing exercises. I started to, focus on what it is. And oh, you know what? Spirits want you guys to have 2 cards today. So we're going to have 2 Raise Your Vibration Oracle cards today. That's good. Okay, so I was starting to breathe, starting to really focus my energy on getting myself centered, getting away from any toxicity, because there were toxic things coming up at work. There were people coming around. There was just a lot of chaos, and there was just a lot of just things coming at me all at once, and I just had to really breathe, go and sit in private at some points of the day and breathe, just to listen to my own heartbeat. Sometimes you just got to put your hand on your heart. Let's do that together and breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. See, that deep breath just came to me like it just needed to come. Like I needed to do that deep breath. So let's do 2 more of those, okay? And then we'll start the oracle cards. Breathe in, hold it, and forcefully breathe out all of that darkness and dense energy and doubtfulness and fear and hesitation and anything, procrastination, all of those negative emotions, negative energies. We're going to breathe it out. One more time. Breathe in all the goodness and love that you can. Hold it, embrace that love, and then breathe out all the negativity that you can. Very good. All right. Even that made me feel better. I don't know about y'all, but that made me feel better. And that's what you got to do when you're going through these things at your job or with family or around your, if you have kids that are just, going haywire, or you just got stuff coming at you all at once, your car breaks down, whatever it is, you've got to start taking those deep breaths and allowing spirit to just work through you, to keep you calm, to help you get the right connection, that right help you need at that moment, because spirit is there to guide you in that moment. So many times I've had situations with my car, and I'm just thankful that, that hasn't happened lately. But when I did have it, I had to really remain calm so that I could think clearly on what I should do next. you know, whether it was calling AAA, or, you know, if I had someone close by that could help me out, or driving it to a place that I could get help from. But sometimes you got to think quick and on your feet when you're in situations like that. Or if you're around people that are toxic, you got to distance yourselves from them. Or if you're just, you know, if you can't distance yourself, you've got to start doing some things that are going to resolve the toxicity and get it out of your, you know, immediate environment, so that you can continue doing the things that are on the path of your highest good. Okay, so please remember that. And I'm going to go ahead and read your cards for you guys now. We got two beautiful cards. I haven't looked at them yet, but I'm just going to say that they're beautiful. All right. Honesty is the best policy. Okay. So someone needed to hear this. Someone needed to hear this message, because some of us have been lying to ourselves. Okay. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Have we been lying to ourselves about this connection? Have we been trying to doubt it? Have we been being full of pride and trying to logically make sense of what should happen and when it should happen, and trying to tell ourselves, well, this needs to happen right now and this needs to happen at this moment? You can't do that on this journey. Okay, you have to be willing to allow spirit to work on this journey, to allow spirit to work in your twin flame as well as in you, at the time that it takes. You know, it has to take this amount of time that it takes, because you guys are both on a healing journey. Okay, and I can't reinforce that enough. So you guys are both on a healing journey. You may have started healing before your twin flame, so you have to give them time to catch up. You have to give them time to heal on their own, to heal whatever it is in them that is causing them to delay, or to, you know, procrastinate, or whatever it is. You can't be impatient with them. This is the time when you have to have the most patience. When you're in the point where you've started to heal on your own, and you started to see the beauty happening in your own life. Well, that just means that you can keep going, right? You can keep going with the you know, your mission. You can keep going with the things that you need to do on your own. And in the meantime, your twin flame is healing. Your counterpart is healing and doing the things that they need to do to put themselves in a position to come forward to you, to make sure that their life is in order the way they want it to be before they approach you, because they don't want to approach you in a raggedy state. Okay, I want to make that clear to you guys. Your twin flame does not want to come to you in a raggedy state. They do not want to be a burden to you. They do not want to be bogged down with a lot of financial struggles or legal things that are going on. All of the cards that we've gone over in the Celebrity Twin Flame card pool have been very clear as to what your twin flames are going through if they're a celebrity. Okay, now if you're not in a celebrity twin flame connection, your twin flame is still going through similar things, because they still have things that they're working through, like maybe karmic situations, or maybe they are having financial difficulty, or maybe they are trying to, you know, get a better job, or maybe they have children that they have to take care of. So you have to really see this as a growing journey for both of you, not just for you. Once you've started to reach a certain point on your journey, whereas you feel confident and comfortable in the progress that you've made, and you start to see yourself helping others on the twin flame journey as far as what you're doing with your mission, then you can start to relax a little bit. But you don't push your twin flame to come forward before they're ready. Okay, you have to give them the time to get themselves together and come forward when they're ready, and they will do that. And usually it's when you're right in the middle of doing the things that you love to do. And that's the mission that you have. And that's also the things that you're doing to raise your vibration. So we're going to read the guidebook on what this says as far as honesty being the best policy, because I feel like there could be some more details for us involved with that. Okay. So let's see what it says. And there's a lot of blue energy here. So this is also dealing with the throat chakra, right? So talking and speaking your truth is very important on this journey. Maybe you've been faced with a situation this week where you've needed to tell someone your truth. Maybe you've had to talk to a family member, or bring up some very sensitive subjects that, you know, you've been afraid to talk to someone about, because they've needed to hear you tell their truth and speak your truth, and you've been hesitant to do that. Well, this card is telling you that honesty is the best policy, and that you should indeed speak your truth. Okay, so let's go on into the guidebook and reinforce that message. Okay. All right, and there's a helicopter overhead, so there's lots of stuff happening. I told you guys, there's lots of movement. movement. Things are shifting. Okay, so if you're seeing the numbers 555, 111, 1212, 1111 a lot, there's a lot of things shifting right now. And 1111, the portal is open right now. So it's happening this week, right? We're having 1111 on Saturday. So you guys know that's a very powerful time for twin flames and especially unions. So this is why we're experiencing a lot of this dense energy again. Okay, so just be aware that this is happening. Okay, this is happening, and so you just want to hang tight, allow spirit to work the way it's supposed to, and give things the time that needs to help come to fruition. All right. And speak your truth, please. Of all things, if you can remember that this week, speak your truth and you'll feel so much better. Don't let things sit inside and harbor in your heart what you need to say to someone, because a lot of times the message that they need to hear is important for them as far as their healing as well. And so when you speak your truth, you may be healing someone else, in fact, because of the fact that you're speaking your truth. Okay, let's see what this guidebook says. In a world that needs more truth, one of the greatest gifts we can bring is the owning of our own truth. When we hold back from speaking up, we create a shield of energy that can prevent us from being fully seen, understood, and supported. We are not being and living our most authentic self. Today, the universe is reminding you that honesty is the best policy. If there is something that you need to get off your chest, it's time to speak up and be heard. The freedom that will bring will create opportunities to move forward. When you are honest, you create an energy which the universe can hold you. Excuse me, let me say that again. When you are honest, you create an energy in which the universe can hold you. When you take the first step through sharing, the universe will present the next step through opportunity. When you speak with honesty and certainty, all the doors that have felt closed will begin to open, and the light of your truest self will be revealed to the world. If you have concerns about speaking up or sharing honestly, call in the universe and ask it to show you how. Sometimes the best place to begin is with yourself. Tune in to whatever is on your mind and give yourself the truth you need to hear. The rest will take care of itself. Vibe of the day: my honesty creates space for more truth in the world. Wow. Let me say that again. My honesty creates space for more truth in the world. Because when you tell your truth, someone else is more likely to tell their truth, speak their truth. So it just opens up the door for a lot of more truth to come in, and it heals. Truth heals, okay? Whenever you speak your truth, you are healing, and you are healing not only yourself, but you're healing the person, the others that are involved with whatever truth you might have, okay? So no matter how it might sound to you, to be speaking your truth, the truth is the truth. So honesty is going to always heal, okay? So please speak your truth this week. If there's something you've been needing to say it. And you'll see the difference. You'll feel it right away. Okay, here is your next card. Ooh, here's a good one. My sexuality is sacred. Now, I've been waiting for this card to come out because I've been feeling, that a lot of us have been experiencing this sexual energy from our twin flames, right? And we've been trying to figure out, are we on the right path? Are we doing what we need to do to heal our bodies, to prepare for this union? And that is a very important question. So if you're not doing it, then you need to start, okay? Your sexuality is sacred. Are you preserving yourself for this union? Or are you, allowing yourself to open it up to, your body up to several different, partners or people that might be a distraction for you, that might prevent your twin flame from coming forward? Because if they sense that you're with someone, it could possibly even hurt them because of the fact that the cord that you guys have is shared, they will be able to sense when you are with someone, even sexually. So be aware that anything you do in this connection, your twin flame, your partner can feel that, okay? This is for all twin flames. Your twin flame can feel whether you're, engaging with that kind of activity with someone else. They can sense it and it hurts them, okay? Just like the pains that you have in your heart chakra, they have them too. And they're starting to have them more frequently now. And a lot of times you're going to hear your twin flame tell you in the 5D, please, please don't give what's mine away to anyone else because I love you and I'm coming for you. You're going to hear your twin flame telling you that. And some of you guys, like I did, are going to break down because it's going to cause you to break down in tears because you're going to know that that's meant for you because they want you to stay, ready. They want you to stay pure and sacred, and so that they can enjoy that as well with you because they are trying to stay sacred for you as well. Okay, it's both ways. It doesn't mean that okay, yes, they may have had a karmic partner. Okay, well, once they could disconnect from that karmic partner, they're done. Okay, they know that once they leave this person, they're done. They're not going back to this person. They know now that they're awakened, that this connection is meant to be, and that you are their twin flame. All of the cards that I've shared with you guys are going to come back to your memory as far as what I've shared in those cards. And go back to those videos and see what your excuse me, what messages your twin flame has been sharing with you that have shown you that they love you. We've had some very, very beautiful cards come out, haven't we? So the messages are there. They love you. They don't want you to see you with anyone else. They don't want you to be engaging with other people when they come around, okay? So just understand your sexuality is sacred. It should be shared between you and your twin flame. And if you are involved with a third party, then you're going to delay your union because you're keeping yourself preoccupied with other people that are not your twin flame, okay? So just know that, and just know that your twin flame is, once they start to awaken to this connection, it could possibly hurt them if they know that you're with someone or if they see you with someone. And so you're going to need to understand what that consequence that might have on your connection, okay? It could cause more delays. It could cause you guys to go back into separation, okay? Especially if you start communicating and then they start sensing that you're with someone. So I feel that's a message that someone needed to hear because a lot of times I feel like that doesn't get reinforced on this journey because so many people are like, do what you feel, live free, be with whoever, do whatever. But, in this connection, it's actually, we are married in the 5D. When you're thinking about your twin flame, you and your twin flame are married in the 5D. So when you're trying to bring this connection down into the 3D, you need to be aware that any third party connection, whether it's a karmic partner, whether it's a romantic partner, or whether it's a family member, any kind of third party connection can hinder your union if you allow it to stay in a state of where it's not serving your highest good. Okay, so if it's not serving your highest good, if you know this person is toxic and you just are wanting them for one thing, or you just are wanting to have fun or feel like might be something that you want to experience, because you feel like you've been waiting for so long, just understand that you're going to end up having to purge all of that out again because you're taking on energies that are no longer serving you and you're allowing your connection to be delayed, okay? And you don't want that. So I would just say your sexuality is sacred. Go back to the sacral chakra video in the chakra cleansing playlist. Go to the other the naughty bits video that I put in the there's another, the celebrity twin flame connection playlist that I have going as well. So you guys have 3 major playlists that you can go and reference, okay? I know that I don't always post a lot for you guys, but the ones that I do post, I'm trying to do at least a few a week. And if I don't have a chance to do that, then there are several playlists now that you guys have access to that you can go and look at and reference, okay, when I'm not able to post, okay? So you've got the chakra cleansing playlist. You've got the celebrity twin flame connection playlist. What is a twin flame? What if my twin flame is famous? And it's called the celebrity, I think it's called the celebrity twin flame playlist, okay? Where I go through all the signs and synchronicities. I think I renamed it. Yeah, I think I renamed it Celebrity Twin Flames Signs and Synchronicities, okay? So you've got that playlist, and you have the navigating your twin flame connection. So you've got actually 4 or 5 if you're in a celebrity twin flame connection that can really help you. You've got the Navigating Your Celebrity Twin Flame Connection playlist, and now you have the Celebrity Twin Flame card deck pull uh, that I've been doing for the last playlist. So 4 playlists that you need to reference if you're on this journey and you're in a celebrity twin flame connection that can help you when you're in your low periods, when you are going through the dark and dense energies and trying to purge those out. You've got several playlists that will encourage you and help you out. And then also go back to the ones that I've done previously, which have my songs featured, and those are also healing and helpful as well. Okay, so just like I said, for anyone who's new to this channel, you don't know how this channel works, if you're looking for a way to really navigate the channel, go to the playlist section, see what title of the playlist resonates with you, and start watching those videos in order. Okay, the playlists are there, the titles are there. Start watching the first video and keep going down until you get to the end of that playlist, and then go to a new one. Okay, so that's how this channel works. So it's all for your healing. It's all for you to help prepare you for your union, and you will get there. Okay, you will get there. Just continue to do the work that you need to do to heal, and all the tools are right here on the channel. So please go to the playlists and go through those and see what resonates with you on your journey at this moment in your journey. Okay, all right, so let's see what this says. And look at how that again, okay, you've got your blue light blue energy here. That's really this kind of reminds me of water, purity, purification. So it is so good to get near water when you're trying to cleanse. Okay, get near a beach, get near a lake, a river, or even take a salt bath. You know, I'm about to do that myself. So get near water when you're trying to cleanse and clear out things, and especially dense energies. Take salt bath, go through the ocean, go to a river or a lake and cleanse. Okay, be near water, or even a fountain. If there's a fountain near where you live, go sit next to it and listen to the running water. It is so purifying. It is so calming. Okay, do that. And then you've got your orange energy here for the sacral chakra. Okay, all that beautiful orange energy. Okay, and then this is also like a canal, and you guys know what the canal can represent. So your sexuality is sacred. So your birth canal is sacred. Okay, so you want to make sure you don't clog it up with stuff that doesn't belong in there. So you know, yeah. So this is very, very pertinent to what's going on right now. I feel like you should basically be aware that whatever you're doing to your body is going to manifest in the form of physical, especially energy-wise. Whenever you're, you know, engaging with another partner, a third party, karmic romantic partner, and you're allowing this to go on while you're in the process of transitioning into your, you know, basically you're getting to the point where you're understanding you're in a twin flame connection, you're still with a third party. Okay, so you're still maybe engaging with them on that level. That's okay, so that's something you have to decide. When is it the best time for you to cut off, you know, that intimacy? Okay, because once you realize that you are in love with your twin flame, and that love and that connection is deeper than the connection you have with your karmic partner, they are there to teach you lessons. But once those lessons are done, then it's up to you to make the decision to get out of that situation. And until that happens, you know, you're putting things in your body that are not sacred. Okay, honestly, that's the way you have to look at it. And so once you are coming to an awareness of who you are as a twin flame, as a spiritual being, you're going to need to purge yourself. And after you end up releasing the karmic partner permanently, okay, then you're going to have to go through a purging process with your body. All right, and that's why another reason why the chakra cleansing playlist is so important, because it teaches you how to do the things that are necessary to cleanse your energy body so that you can heal your physical body as well. Okay, so there's certain things you might want to do, you know, to help cleanse also your you know, your sacral area, your womb, your I'm trying not to say the words because I don't want to get censored, but your sacral area. So everything involved with the womb cleansing will be something that you want to probably do in order to, to prepare your body for your twin flame. Okay. And you will go through, and I get chills. My angels are like, yes, you need to prepare your body for your twin flame because you're going to want to release a lot of that density, and a lot of the old, and make room for the new. Okay. So just be aware that this is happening. Okay. And you will go through very distinct changes, physical changes with your body during this process. Okay. It's going to feel weird, and you may feel like there's lots of weird things happening with your body, but it's all for a reason. Okay. So let's see what this guidebook says, and then I'm going to close out this video. I just kind of, like I said, wanted to pop on here, you guys, and give you guys some messages of encouragement and hope, so you guys will know that, I feel this energy as well. I know it's difficult. We're getting to that 1111 portal, but that is a really good time for you to manifest your desires. Okay. And so whatever you need to do to purge and cleanse is what you should be doing now to prepare yourself for your union. If you're in the separation phase and you're still with a karmic partner, then you need to be not worried, excuse me, I'm sorry, that's not the right word. You need to be focused on how are you going to make this karmic connection end in such a way whereas it's beneficial for both you and your karmic partner. Okay, how can you make it a mutual separation whereas it's not painful for both of you as much as because when you're in this connection, you actually learn what is going to be the best way for you to end these karmic connections, and it really doesn't feel painful after you make the decision. The pain mostly comes from not making the decision. Honestly, that's what it is. Because when I made the decision to leave my karmic partner, as soon as I made that decision, and as soon as I started planning how it was going to happen and doing the necessary steps to get everything, cut and severed, I felt better. Okay, so this is what you need to realize. The karmic connections are not meant to end in such a way whereas it's messy, whereas you're just hurting each other. It's meant to end amicably, okay? Especially in a twin flame journey, okay? So once you realize you're a twin flame, you have the ability to share love with your karmic partner in such a way whereas it teaches them that yes, you guys are not meant for each other, but you're going to part in a very amicable way whereas you both end up learning lessons together and separately, and go your separate ways and start to work on healing individually. Okay, so it's a very mutual parting, and it's not something that you should be really like I said, it should not be very turbulent. Once you make the decision, you feel much better, but it's the leading up to making that decision is when you're going through all of the strife, all of the and all of the fighting, and all of the chaos. Okay, you might be going through that all the way up to the decision. Until the decision is made, you will feel that chaotic energy. But once you make the decision to separate and you do it amicably, you feel so much better. Even if you have to do it in such a way whereas it's better for you, and you don't really, you have no way of really telling your karmic partner, but because maybe they are not in a position that they've healed yet, and you have to do some things that are kind of, kind of behind their back, so to speak, in order for you to feel safe enough to get away from the situation. Again, you will feel so much better once you make the decision to leave, because that is what is in your best good. That is what's for your highest good. Okay. All right. What does it say? My sexuality is sacred. Your sexuality is how you experience and express yourself sexually. Sadly, this tender and vulnerable aspect of yourself is where you may hold guilt, fear, and shame. Wow. Okay. So this has come up a lot in the past few weeks, and I would say that a lot of the things that we go through that bring up this fear, this guilt, and this shame are related to our sacral chakra. Okay, so when you start to really experience these things and you start to project them onto others, it's not good. And so you need to clear that out. You need to cleanse that. Okay, and so there's a lot of things that we have to do to purge ourselves of that energy so we don't start hurting others in the process of holding on to a lot of that old wound, all those old wounds and those traumas that have been causing us to be bitter inside, to hold on to so many bad experiences that we might have gone through. So please know that once you start releasing all of that, you're going to feel so much better, and you're going to have room to embrace your twin flame and allow them to please you and to do the things that they know that they are meant to do for you in that sexual way, okay? There's a good chance that at some point in your life, it's been misunderstood, disrespected, and or used. You may have even had to hide, bury, or detach from it in order to navigate certain situations. Today, the universe is encouraging you to reclaim your sensual and sexual self. Gone are the days when you needed to fit into someone else's mold. Reclaim what is rightfully yours. That way you can heal past wounds and overcome any restrictions that have been placed upon your uniqueness and individuality. This is about having a personal relationship with yourself and being fully able to see yourself in a way that you need to be seen. Your sexuality is sacred. Your sensuality is spiritual. When you move into a more sexually connected state, even if that's just with yourself, you tune into the primal life force within and raise your vibration. Vibe of the day: I reclaim my sexuality as sacred. Woo! All right, y'all. This was a good one. This was a good video. And honestly, honestly is the best policy. My sexuality is sacred. These cards go hand in hand because there's so much that we have to be honest with ourselves about before we can embrace our sexuality. We can embrace and heal from the past traumas, right? These two cards were meant to come out together for a reason. So you guys, be thankful that they did and start working on that this week. That's your homework for this week, is to heal from any type of sexual, sexual traumas that you've had, and to be honest with yourself about it, okay? Be honest with yourself about whatever has gone on with you, as far as whatever happened with any people from the past, or even with the people that you may be with right now. And be honest about what is it doing for you? Is it for your highest good? Also with, like I said, with any type of situation, you might have this on one hand, but you might have to deal with honesty with family members. You might have to deal with honesty with yourself, with personally what you're going through, in your own life. But it also relates to the sexuality as well, okay? So just take some time this week to really go within and reflect and self-reflect and see what it is that you need to heal, and start purging that out this week, because I do feel that you guys will have so much more of a peace of mind and inner peace once you do that, and you're going to start seeing a lot of this dense energy lifting, okay? So we have some work to do. Let's get on it. Let's start trying to make those connections stronger by healing our sexual sacral energies, and also our raising our vibration. All right. Thank you guys. I love you so much. I will be back soon with the new series that I'm going to start, and that is the 5D connection with your twin flame. It will be for all twin flames. And I'm excited to start that soon. But I just wanted to come on here and do a twin flame energy check-in, let you guys know that I love you and I'm thinking about you, and that I want you guys to start really doing your meditations, your guided meditations, so that you'll understand how you can connect with your twin flame. And I'm going to share that more about that with you guys in the next video. All right, thank you so much. I love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.